Glastonbury. This isn't clickbait. This is a set of clips which we forgot to upload at some point during the last 2 weeks.
Or as I like to call it, the lost files.
So to be honest, some people
I misplaced this memory card.
Some people like pre-record and like are 3 weeks behind or 3 weeks ahead or whatever it is. So
well, yeah, if they pre-record, they would be 3 weeks behind. Yeah, I'm with you.
Technically, this happened recently.
Yeah, this was recent-ish, but I would say within the last couple of weeks.
Glastonbury.
We film a lot. That's what I'm saying.
Home of the music festival and mythical legend.
Mythical legend.
I do not even mythical legend. Historic legend.
Yeah, okay.
Depending on which way you like to tar your brush.
Or what you smoke.
Or what you smoke. Anyway, so what did we find here? Did we find anything
Stuff and things. Yes, we did. But I'm going to let you into a secret. On this day we went picking, we went to, I think, Glastonbury and Street. They're quite close to each other.
Street is a place. That is a really cool vintage shop, by the way. Street is a place, not just a street that we went to.
What's this?
This is Rixo. This is £4. This is a size 12. This is polka dot with floral features. Now,
Dark blue, light blue and red.
Is viscose. What did you say?
The colours of the flowers.
Oh, this is viscose. It's a like pussy bow style shirt. It did when we got home. It did come free with a few little dropsy doozies.
Yeah, we did. It did indeed. Since that, we've had it laundered. It worked out well, and thank goodness we've sold it.
And it has gone off to its new owner. Why I say that is, does anyone have these people on eBay that if they start asking really like in-depth questions, you know there's going to be an issue?
Or like, for example, like they'll say, "Can I get a pit to pit?" Or can I?
The measurement of the underpit to the cuff.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Person.
Not a normal measurement, a weird measurement. And then you say it. They say, "I'm not sure."
And then they buy it.
If you're not sure, I don't know what I can do this from this end.
And then they buy it, and literally 30 seconds after they buy it, they say,
"Wrong size.
Why isn't it here? Why isn't it here yet?"
Oh, no, yeah. Well, once they've got it, though, I think you said when it's got it. Yeah, they'll ask you why hasn't it been shipped.
Yeah.
It will be 3 hours approximately from when they paid, which would have been like midnight.
So
and they'll say 3 o'clock in the morning, why hasn't it been shipped?
We also get those customers. We don't get all fun customers, but
no one does.
Very rarely, but they do occur.
Do you know, I actually think, considering how much we sell on various platforms, I think we're very lucky with
Don't jinx it. I wasn't going to mention it because I didn't want to jinx it.
See, well, don't put me in that train of thought, woman. Why do you do it to me?
Our returns rate is 1 to 2%.
Holy moly.
And I every time we mention it to someone or someone asks, we get about 6 returns.
Yeah, do you know what? A quick tip for anyone who is like, I don't know, maybe they do get a lot of returns, or like they have bad luck, or however you want to look at it, or maybe you're just terrible at what you do. Either way, if you've got a hole in it, right, and you've bought and you've messed up, unless you want to take it back, in which case that's your choice, sell it with a hole in it. A lot of the time, if you're buying well enough, a cashmere knit with a hole in it will still sell for great money.
I call it postage fodder.
Much more than you would have paid originally, as long as you're on the cheap end of the market and you're paying next to nothing. If it's something expensive, take it back, feel free. You guys spend enough in charity. It is what it is. Talk to me about this extraordinary piece.
Also sold. This is featured in our recent haul.
A couple of videos ago. Go and check it out if you want more info on this coat or jacket.
Pierre Balmain.
This had a funky sleeve as well at the point we bought it too.
A lot of people got Balmain. Pierre Balmain blazer jacket. Now it's a single-breasted, double-breasted does obviously sell a little bit better. But anyone who doesn't know, Balmain is famous for blazers.
I'll put a picture of one of their famous blazers right here.
We'll put some celebs wearing it as well, I think, just for fun.
Well, I will have to now you've mentioned it, yes.
£15 was paid by the said buyer.
Us.
No, us. We paid £15. That is correct. It isn't, I would say it's not the best condition one we've ever had, but when it comes to Glastonbury, it's to be expected.
Yeah, it's
condition
weird.
Isn't top-notch in Glastonbury.
Like, I would say that about most things, actually. Like, even if they don't have holes or anything, they usually, like, I would say the cleanliness factor is an issue for the garments on display.
I think it's because they just put everything out.
Yes.
And they don't, like, filter it, which is really good, and we love to see garments on the rails. And
I would say the quality control is zip. How about that?
But they are priced equivalently to every other charity shop, though.
Yeah, they are.
So that it's not cheaper because of that.
No, I agree.
These are some Joseph sort of low-rise balloon harem-style pants. You can see there, from turning around, they're not the cleanliest thing, right?
No, I agree.
They're six, and they should do 80, about £80. However, going back to that Balmain jacket, because of the condition, we did put it up lower than I would normally. I have a double-breasted white one up for 300 or 400 off the top of my head,
which also
with the same label.
Is newer, is the same label but newer style, bigger buttons.
It's double-breasted.
Yeah, I was just going to say it's also white, but I was actually going to say that the larger the buttons on Balmain or Balmain, however you say it, the better it is.
Anyway, they have paid 150 on Vestiaire.
So that's sold. That's 10x.
So that is gone. This is what we mean by Glastonbury.
There's holes.
Sold as seen, gaping hole.
Yep. The thing is, I feel like I've said this before in a video many moons ago, but I feel like when it says they've put sold as seen on the tag, they're like, basically it's the Wild West of clothing. They could have anything from like a small nick to like literally missing an arm on a t-shirt. I'd be like, that's sold as seen.
If anyone wants to know what A/S mean, it means this is your problem now. I was just spying a Mulberry denim jacket on the wall there, 65 buckaroons. They've had it for a few weeks now. The only reason I have not purchased it and added it to my eBay store is because the style is very dated. It is not contemporary.
Agreed.
If that makes sense. It's very like, but it's not Y2K. It's not cool. It's that era. It's that 2010 era. You know, the heavy drawn on eyebrows and the makeup tutorials, that like era. It's just not cool.
We've just been transported to street by something we like to call a car.
Teleportation.
No, it was a car. These are Coach shoes. You like that, don't you?
Shoes.
Coach's shoes.
Grey and lime green.
That would be my description if I did the titles on eBay.
Yeah.
Coach shoes.
Yeah, you're that person. That person who just puts like a jigsaw top and gets like £7,000. Anyway, they're never sold. They've got very little wear. The redeeming feature for them, not redeeming.
The leather as well. You know, they're just a leather sole, but they
Yeah.
actually leather also.
Yeah, the top's leather as well.
Yeah.
But oh god, they got an ankle buckle, and the buckle is like, it's cool. It's a nice feature. I can imagine someone like wedding season like enjoying them. You're looking at me like you don't know what wedding season is.
I know what wedding
a
season,
shoe
but
is.
well, I was going to go into depth here because we have like, it's like a lime green interior, isn't it?
Yes, it is. We paid £10. They're a Coach size in American, just so everyone knows, in case anyone doesn't know. So there are six. I don't know what they are.
Coach are American. That's what, by the way, that's why the size is American.
£10. I've listed them for 120.
What do we pay?
£10. I just said £10 4 times, Austin.
Why do you not understand?
We pay £10, sir.
I don't know how many times I have to tell you. I don't listen to you whilst we're doing
Do you
these
blank
videos.
out?
Yeah, I blank out everything you say.
It's interesting.
No, this isn't just a video. This is like a life thing. Anything you say ever.
Do you?
Yeah, gone from my brain.
Oh, that's a shame.
Unless you're talking directly at me.
Why is that funny?
Just so
No,
true.
it's not funny. Tell
Go
us
on.
about the men's section in this
I don't want
establishment.
to. Album. How do you want to say it?
Album. This is a size medium grey pocket t-shirt. Retail on these is 50, 60, around that point.
For a
price
plain
point.
basic t-shirt,
So
guys.
I like to list these for a quick sale. According to the market, not just like a quick sale, because
You're not a quick sale gal.
No, I put them up for 35 to 40, depending on what style they are. They also have a yellow striped one in stock at the moment. You didn't need to know that?
No, not at all.
Okay, that's fine.
You know, that was something I did listen to, and I've got to be honest, my interest level dropped substantially as you were saying it.
You are in peak rude mood, aren't you?
Big time. Rude mood, I like that.
Anyway, it's very nice. It's one
is.
of those like good quality basics, if that makes
Very
sense.
Sunspell.
Very no.
Not the quality, I'm talking about the actual kind of the price point and
hipster Sunspell.
the brand isn't like Sunspell. I'm talking about the actual t-shirt as regards kind of a
No, I
high-end
think Sunspell's
basic
better.
t-shirt. Do you?
Yeah, it's very fine cotton.
Yeah.
Sunspell reminds me of a Smedley.
Smedley. Yeah,
John
fair enough.
Smedley. What are these?
These are high top Reebok.
They look like something Missy Elliott would wear.
No, they were like so popular in the 80s, early 90s. Like any person, any like gym bunny, like they were in those all day.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, did you just say gym bunny?
Yeah. Why? I was gonna swear then.
Bunny.
Yeah. Yeah. Why?
Just sounds like a bit weird.
No. Like
What's
if you
a
enjoy the gym,
What's the definition of a gym bunny?
anyone who enjoys the gym.
So it's genderless.
Yeah, totally.
So you're going to go up to a big old buff guy and say, "Oh, you
Right.
look like a gym
we
bunny."
did this this with a spiral notepad the other day. I will show you. I wouldn't know if I could
A male gym bunny.
Yeah, I'm I gotta Google that later. And I'll put it up just to prove the bunnies.
This is Sarah Patchy. I always say it wrong. Pay £10 for this, but it's a cashmere blend. It's giving Lagan. It's giving
Cropped.
like Run Holtz.
Look at the sleeve. It's got a pocket on the sleeve, guys.
It's sold in half an hour to the US for £60. I also on the same rail found this Diane van Versenberg, and make sure you spell it right because a lot of people don't spell it right. Anyway, on eBay. It's a linen waistcoat, which is giving me Blake Lively feels, which we're going to put a picture in here.
Okay.
And Y2K with a fitted shirt and a wide leg high trouser. Yeah, I'm feeling that. It was £10 also. I've listed it for 110.
Awesome.
Is that okay?
That's fine with me.
But that cardigan, I'd never picked up that brand before. I don't pick it up a lot unless I've never found anything that like strikes my fancy from it, like as in anything Lagan looky, anything with a really good material content or anything like that. So I haven't picked it up before. So I did go out on a limb really. A tenner is, it's a tenner's a tenner.
Yeah.
If it doesn't sell, then I spent a tenner on a cardigan, right? But it sold literally in half an hour.
Indeedy. And it was also a brand we knew, which was like the actual the comps were up there.
They're not.
I'm talking retail.
Oshka, but they're
also I forget sometimes when I say comps. You know what? This is this funny thing because someone mentioned on one of the videos about like talking about comps on one of our comp videos, and they said your comps are way off. I couldn't find it on eBay or blah blah blah. I said no. Sometimes I comp like a retail price. Like that can be the comparison to what you're looking at. Like if this came up on retail price at like £1,000, right? You're not going to pick it up for £10, even if you can't find any of the comps, right?
There's also Depop.
But I'm saying if none of those sites had that item and it was £1,000 retail, it's going to be worth more than £10. That's what I'm trying to get.
Now
at.
this was £7.50. This is Sahara new label. That's a new label. This is called the Paint Box tunic thing. Also very Lagan looky, but I don't normally go for a bold pattern, personally. But like, I don't really tend to pick it up because I think it's a very like questionable taste in terms of not questionable as in like.
Well, you said questionable, so there's
no,
throw it
not
out there.
questionable.
You're being rude, aren't you?
It's a particular. Taste.
It's nice particular.
Anyway,
it's definitely questionable if you ask me.
That also sold within 24 hours.
There you go.
For 60 plus postage.
So whatever you think of said fashions, forget it.
No
one cares.
It wasn't what I thought. I just thought it would be. Wouldn't sell as quick because
I was saying it was a questionable pattern, right?
Okay.
In comparison to most Lagan look items, which are usually kind of like very very muted colours, if they're blacks and they're very I don't know, like very plain. Let's put it that way.
It's a colour palette.
Yeah, but that's
a choice.
It is, but that
it's
wasn't
a way of life.
But that wasn't. So I'm saying take your own thoughts out of the equation whilst picking things to buy to resell.
I removed my ego in court. It was my last defence.
I like it.
Hashtag Kanye West.
Controversial.
Anyway, where are we walking to? Anywhere special?
Another shop, just because we're really bored and there's nothing else to do with our day.
I thought this was the end. I was gearing up.
I was hoping it was the end. I'll be honest with you.
Did we go in the British Heart Foundation?
Yeah, we did. It was pointless, but we did.
Okay. British Heart Foundation.
Come along and join. Do you know what? We've been watching a couple of videos recently online, some American, some British, blah, blah, blah. And everyone seems so down in the dumps and negative. Even if you pick up nothing, guys, have fun, enjoy. Like, otherwise, why do it? Is
that what we're doing here?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think it's a one-man party.
Well, you know what? Everyone's invited to my one-man party. How about that?
That would make it more than a one-man party.
Only when they confirmed the invitation.
All right.
Up until then, it would be a one-man party I was advertising. I wouldn't want them to come advertising as a 400-man party and me be the only one there. Right. That would be wrong on me, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Do you have to RSVP?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
What does RVSP stand for?
Nothing. RSVP, though.
Yeah, what does that stand for?
I don't know. I have to edit in here.
Anyway, did you find anything?
No. I think there is, if I'm not mistaken, there is some Versace.
Let's think of what things we found in this shop. We found we found
a book for the small person. Once
we found a Vivienne Westwood shirt. We still have it.
Yes.
Because we paid too much for it.
Which one do we have still?
The blue one.
Oh no, we don't have that one still.
Yeah, we still have that one.
Okay. Is it online though?
No.
That's what I'm saying. You haven't put it on. How can it sell?
We found Hermes scarves, ties.
Yep.
We found
several thousand, and they wanted they were all marked and stained and just generally rancid and they wanted a lot of money.
Rancid. Did you touch the stains out of interest?
I would have liked to.
Yeah.
Why do people say... No, I joke. But why do people say that about me? I'm known as the stain guy.
You are the stain guy.
The stain guy.
We've looked at these before.
I have.
Looked at these shoes
and there was
before.
so little to look at in this shop and show you. I thought, let's do it again.
Oh, they're marked down. That means they're half price.
Does it?
Oh, Austin, you're a bad man.
Does it mean half price?
Yeah, I think the red cross means half price.
Well, maybe.
I mean, it's not clear. That's why I think no one's picked them up.
Hang on, like no, there's not clear at all, and I can't see the price on those.
That's a red. That's
a red X.
Yeah, that's a red X.
But to be fair, like okay, fair enough. Like red X makes sense now.
There was some heel drag,
but
and creasing. Would you have paid £11?
yeah, I would have.
Yeah, same. Do you regret like being alive now?
No, I don't regret being alive. I regret the fact that it wasn't clear that it would be at half that price, and there was no noted market value or price for me to pay apart from 22, which I thought was stupid.
I think that's,
how about that?
I think that's the rules because they put the little red tags on the top of the hangers.
Right. So if there's any signage in this store to suggest such a thing,
it says half price on selected stock.
Right. Yep. Where was the red X come into that?
Because it's a British Heart Foundation.
Right.
And they have their colour schemes red, and they do little red cubes.
Right. Where else are we going? I don't understand how that's relevant to the discount in price.
Because that's an indication that the price has been discounted.
Right, I'm going to go to this store tomorrow. Okay. No, I'm not. I couldn't care less.
Call them and record your call, and we'll stick it in.
I would love to. Do you remember we did that about eBay?
Yeah, they will.
What a douchebag that guy. No, he was very helpful.
Was
we love eBay douchebags.
Anyway, did you find anything else?
No. Legit, I didn't. What do you mean to tell you? I told you I bought books for the small person.
We bought books for the small person.
The difference is though, if you watch any of our videos and there's nothing to pick, well, to be fair, we got quite a lot in this video. To be fair, this was one. This was one. Well, 2 towns. But the difference is, you will at least get something from us. Audio wise, I'm not just going to be, oh, well, we didn't pick much up here. This was terrible. Another terrible store here. Another terrible store here. Because I don't know who speaks like that, but someone does.
I don't think anyone speaks like that.
No,
anyway, we'll be back.
Another terrible store here.
It's bank holiday weekend. I'm not going to lie to you. And Sunday tomorrow, and they're forecasting sun. I
have promised also on multiple videos now a haul. We are going to record the haul right now, so the Bethany can't get out of it. How about that?
How about tomorrow?
It will be released tomorrow because we're recording tonight. Bye.